Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to another episode of Into the Wrestleverse with the one, the only, Bobby.
Wow, Mark, what introduction, man. I don't think I
I
can follow that. I really don't think I can follow that, man.
No, you cannot. You're a
Man,
terrible human
I
being.
think, well, this was a short podcast.
You want to start already?
How you been, man? How's it been going, man?
I will Gunther you.
Just chop me into oblivion.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, it's been good. It feels like we talk like once or twice a week or every 2 weeks or whatever it is. But to have you on the podcast is definitely different. It's been a while. Been a while.
Yeah, I think it's definitely been a few months. I don't
Yeah,
even know if I can't remember like what was happening in wrestling the last time we were both on the podcast.
yeah. Mm-mm. I don't remember exactly,
Yeah,
honestly.
Cena might have been a heel by during that time.
Yeah. Did we talk for WrestleMania? Hmm.
We might have. We have to check back, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like we
All
did
right.
talk about like the Super Bowl, but I might be wrong. I don't know.
Oh, we should have. So shame on us if we didn't.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. What a missed
Yeah.
opportunity.
Well, hopefully we get another one.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Um, but man, yeah, probably. So if we talked around WrestleMania time earlier this year, then yeah, it's definitely been some time because a lot of things have changed since then.
Yeah, for sure. It really has changed a lot since then.
Which is
I
so,
think just with like the general opinion of creative has changed since then.
oh man, don't get them started, man. It's been bad.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it hasn't been bad. It's just been like it's been stagnant.
Oh no, like the creative. No, no, no. I mean, like the kind of like the criticism.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that.
Everybody's on WWE right now. Like, hey, what are you guys doing over there?
Yeah, I haven't really been on social media as much, but just from
Yeah,
the fan reaction from Cena's last match,
yeah, yeah,
regarding the finish, I can tell they were um not too pleased with it.
yeah. That was you could kind of tell because usually people say, well, the fans, and how do they say it? The fans like on online are completely different. They have completely different opinions about the fans in the stands, and that night they had kind of the same reaction.
Yeah, yeah, and it
Uh,
was it was they made it themselves loud and clear.
yeah. Oh yeah. Um, which is interesting because usually like right like when Ric Flair retired, it was like it was an amazing moment, right? It was everybody thinks about that moment.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I love you from Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
That
and
was a
uh-huh.
that was a good end. Well, that wasn't really his retirement match, but
Right, right, right.
but I don't know. Did he wrestle for WWE after that? That might have been his last match in WWE,
Yeah, definitely. That was definitely his last match in
and then he just
WWE.
tried to tarnish his legacy after that
Yeah, yeah.
by
Let
not
me
letting
just
him
go
go.
over here and have a heart attack.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, man. But yeah. So I think about those moments, and then you get Cena's right, and everybody's booing and coming after Triple H, and it's
What did
like,
you think about the finish? Were you did you share that same feeling?
um. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I understood why they did the finish, like expect and then Cena did that interview with Cody Rhodes, and he kind of explained more into it. Um, but I don't know if you've seen that yet.
No, I saw clips and it looks
Yeah,
pretty good. I wanted to check it out later.
yeah, that's what I kind of seen like clips. I haven't really finished the entire interview.
Yeah,
I definitely, huh?
I saw a clip about him talking about the heel turn and how it failed.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that
So
one
it looks
too.
like he's opening up a little bit more since he's retired.
Yeah, he's
So it looks like
done.
a yeah,
He's like, oh, everybody's catching
gloves are
strays
coming
now.
off.
But um, like I understood it. Like I knew Cena wasn't gonna win his last match. Like I think we all kind of knew that. Um, I think well, the more like, and I know there was some people like that wanted him to win. Like I get it, but like it's his retirement match. Knowing like the person John Cena is, not the character. Like he's not gonna win in his last match. He's gonna want to put somebody over.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel like the finish made sense. I
Yeah,
wasn't expecting him to win either.
but like to have him tap out, not only like having him tap out, but I see what WWE is doing with Gunther right now. Like Gunther's gonna be just like they're gonna build him into like this mega superstar where like in my opinion, the next person that he's going to retire is going to be Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that'll be huge. Yeah, that's the trajectory I see him on, is this being the new legend killer.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what one of my friends mentioned, is have Gunther retire all these legends, like you mentioned, Brock Lesnar. That would be huge.
yeah,
Um, that would be a big rub. I hear rumors that Chris Jericho might come back, have him retire him.
yeah.
Uh, AJ Styles last year's next year, so have
Mhm.
him retire everyone.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing too. I'll bring that up in a minute though. But like, so like I understood it from like I do understand aspects of why they did it, but I felt like if you were gonna have Cena have his last match, one, you don't do it at a Saturday night's main event. Two, I felt like there should have been more of a tribute. Um, and maybe his last match should have been with somebody he has history with, or like me and you talked about, maybe a Carmelo Hayes or a Javon Evans, somebody that really could
Yeah,
use that win.
yeah, because Gunther's he's already established. He had the
Yeah,
longest reigning IC run, pretty solid world title run.
yeah,
He really didn't need,
King of the Ring.
yeah, King of the Ring. Like he's already established. So that's one thing. That's why initially I was kind of disappointed that he won the tournament,
Yeah, yeah.
because I feel like he really didn't need it. But I think it definitely put him like in another level of heel in the company.
No, yeah,
But I
for
think it
sure.
definitely elevated him that way.
I agree. Um, no, no, for Gunther, like I was thinking whether Brock is world champion at that time or not. I feel like Gunther, he's gonna eventually win the Royal Rumble. He's fell short of a few Royal Rumbles. I don't think this upcoming year he'll win it.
Yeah,
Um, but maybe the following year. Um, I could see Gunther winning the Royal Rumble. Kind of just elevating him to who he needs to be.
yeah. And I feel like with Gunther's style, I'm not sure where someone mentioned this. It might have been Cultaholics on YouTube.
Mm,
Sometimes I watch their stuff.
yeah,
They mentioned that like with his style, he'll be around for a long time. Like I think he's 38,
something like that.
so he
Yeah,
might be like around for 10 plus years. So they could kind of take their time with him, but like have him retire. Maybe Seth Rollins, like you could have like
yeah,
younger
yeah.
guys younger than him, he's gonna retire one day. It's
Right.
crazy.
The only thing I'll say though is like, and this is where like, because the tournament was also supposed to like build up like these young stars, and I felt like it kind of lacked it a little bit of that.
Yeah,
I I think like WWE is like in a big, they're in very deep water right now because they really can't build stars, and
yeah, for one reason or another.
yeah, I don't get it. Like yeah, they
So
got Javon Evans who's very young. He's slowly becoming one, but
yeah, he's fun to watch. Obafemi.
yeah, Obafemi's another one. Braun Breaker, right? Like they have a few guys, but just doesn't feel like they know how to build them correctly. Cause like Gunther should have been on this path like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
And I think I know they had problems during COVID with the um like traveling and stuff. So I do get that. I don't know. Sometimes it just feels weird when they start pushing a certain somebody and they're like nearing their 40s. It's like, bro, like you should have been done this.
yeah, like LA Knight.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
much time
that's
does he
another
have
one.
left? Even Drew McIntyre to an extent, like he should be a multiple time champion by now.
Yeah,
He's gonna
like
wrestle Cody Rhodes again. Like, come on, nobody wants to see that again.
no, unless he's going to beat him,
Yeah, yeah.
nobody
Unless
wants to
that
see it.
happens, then it's like it's all for naught.
Right. And I mean, we kind of know like he's not going to beat him. Like this,
Yeah, it's just a waste at this point. Like,
yeah,
just have him wrestle somebody else if he's just gonna keep winning against Drew McIntyre because this is gonna drop him down a few notches.
yeah, yeah. Who do you have him wrestle? Well, Cody. Like who do you right now have him wrestle? Like defend his title against?
I would like to see him wrestle someone who he doesn't really have like a history with yet.
Mm,
Maybe like I haven't been watching as closely as I have been, so I really don't know who's heel or face right now. I think
yeah.
Carmelo Hayes is face. Didn't he turn face when he broke away from the Miz, or is he
Hmm.
kind of like in the
I
middle?
feel, I feel like he's more kind of like a tweener.
Yeah, which also goes to show that they don't know what they're doing with him either. If he's
Yeah, yeah.
like going back and forth.
Because I want to call him a face, but then it's like sometimes he can be in heel. So it's like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
what are
but
we
other
doing?
than him, yeah, I would say LA Knight. I think that would be a good. He hasn't really done anything with Cody Rhodes. I think that would be interesting.
But here's my thing with that too. It's like okay, if you're going to put LA Knight in that picture, dude, you have to let him win.
Yeah, because I think the only goal he's had is the U.S. title, and that was kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's never won tag titles. He's never won what's the other one? Tag
Yeah, I don't think
titles.
he didn't win anything in NXT either, to my knowledge.
I think he won the well he had that program with Ted DiBiase. I
Oh,
don't know if you
$1 million championship.
yeah, but wasn't there another title involved? I don't remember. Yeah, I
Maybe the
was
North American title. I don't. Yeah, I'd have to look
maybe.
back.
Yeah, he really hasn't
Was it?
won anything, to be honest.
Which is a tragedy because he's so over, and
Yeah.
they should have they should have had him as a multiple time champion by now.
Oh,
I mean, not
absolutely.
just
Yeah.
world title, but just like IC title.
Yeah. They've dropped the ball on that
Yeah,
so much.
they just treat the company right now is just treating wins and losses as meaningless right now. Like it just doesn't matter. You can lose 10 title matches in a row like Drew McIntyre and just get another title shot for some reason.
Yeah, yeah. It's weird how they tend to do that, right? Where it's like you lose like 10 title shots in a row, and then next thing you know, it's like 2 years later, he finally gets redemption. Like,
Yeah,
what?
he's like he's worse than the Buffalo Bills in the 90s.
Man.
Always losing the title match.
But I don't know, man. It's difficult. Um, like for Cody, when I look at Cody, it's just like because on SmackDown, I feel like there's not really many contenders right now. I mean, I feel there's people, but for Cody and WWE's eyes, it's not gonna really cut it.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
problem.
yeah. Um, I feel like I don't know. I would say, I guess maybe somebody from Raw that's gonna win the Royal Rumble. Maybe that's who challenges him. But
Yeah,
we're
and
not we're not there yet. So who's
yeah,
gonna challenge him?
and we're still waiting on the program between him and Randy Orton as
Yeah,
well. Like
right.
when is that gonna happen?
I hope it happens this year. I know they're teasing a lot of Roman and Cody for WrestleMania this year, upcoming year. But
Why not? Why not do that again?
yeah, right. Let's
Chris Jericho, when he comes back, you can just put him right in the title picture.
yeah.
Have him do a
Chris Jericho
retirement tour.
versus CM Punk at WrestleMania.
Oh man,
Oh my goodness. I don't know, man. But I don't like dislike the product and like an overall standpoint. Like I do enjoy it.
yeah,
I
and I'm in the same boat.
But there's obviously some things I'm just like, why are we doing this? Like, why?
Yeah, like I haven't watched. I think Saturday night's main event. I thought it was a really good show from top to
Uh,
bottom. I thought the matches were pretty good.
yeah,
Um, I like how they highlighted the NXT stars.
yeah.
I know that's what John Cena wanted to, but like Raw, SmackDown, I just watched
Mm,
YouTube highlights. I just watched 10 minutes, see
yeah,
what happened, and I'm fulfilled. Like I feel like I didn't miss anything
yeah,
most of the
yeah.
time.
It's. I mean, because if you do, like, let's be honest though, like, if you watch a Raw or SmackDown, like, if it's a 3 hour show, for 2 hours and 30 minutes, it's going to be promos and segments.
Yeah,
If it's a 2 hour show, it's going to be an hour and a half of the same thing. They you don't get wrestling as much as we used to on a Raw or SmackDown.
yeah. And if we do get wrestling, I've noticed a pattern that
Mm.
there's interference or it's a
Yeah.
no DQ. Like they're just playing too safe right now.
I don't know if I told you. I can't remember who I told, but I think it all started. The downfall of this became because I know a lot of people like to blame like Triple H or whatever, and I do think he deserves some of it, but I don't think it's all on him. I think WWE selling to TKO was what really did it.
Yeah,
It was,
yeah. I remember you telling me that.
yeah, it was like this is where it just went downhill for them when they when they became partners with TKO. Just
Yeah,
because we kind of figured something like this was gonna happen. At least me, I was like, okay, they sold to TKO. The Rock's on the board. I don't know. Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
yeah. He's on the board, all right. He's on the board through via satellite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
guys,
think
what are we doing today? Like,
yeah, he's on the
what?
conference call, or
What
they're
do you
calling him. He's not
mean?
answering the phone.
Like, what do you mean? What are we doing today? We have a show to run, dude.
Yeah, you remember Cena turned heel because of you? It's like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
What's
oh
going
yeah, you'll figure it out.
on?
You
Yeah,
don't need me.
yeah. Oh man.
Uh,
Have you I probably know the answer to this. But have you watched any AEW?
I did watch maybe a few weeks ago. They had Blood and Guts. I did watch that
Okay.
match, and I actually enjoyed it.
Okay.
I thought it was good. I think I know it's like their version of War Games,
Yeah.
and I think it was better than WWE's. I think just because it actually felt like a war in there.
Yeah.
You know,
All the blood and guts.
yeah. But no, I watch it every once in a while,
Okay.
and I enjoy. I mean, I think it's better than it used to be.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about
Huh?
AEW. I have nothing. I think it's a solid alternative.
Mm. So let me see. I was gonna ask you. Um, I'm waiting for them to get something like the WWE Network. I can't wait till they do something like that.
Yeah, because right now they're on HBO Max, right? At least,
Yeah, they're yeah. Yeah, you could catch like the past like pay-per-views and their weekly shows, you could catch it on HBO Max. But the pay-per-views, I still think you have to pay like I think it's like $30 or $40 for it.
Yeah, that's another place where WWE just lost me. Is like Netflix, now it's ESPN, whether it's Saturday Night's main event was on Peacock, and it's like it's too diverse. It's
Dude,
like they're so worried about dividing and conquering just
yeah.
everything. It's like I
So
gotta pay for this, now I gotta pay for this if I want to watch this. I have to remember
yeah,
to
yeah.
cancel this subscription when this is over. It's like I don't have the passion that I used to do all that.
Right.
It was nice
So
when it was just on Peacock, you know?
oh yeah, even
Yeah.
Peacock, WWE Network, those were like really like we had it good, bro. Now it's like you have to go through like all these loopholes and it's
Yeah, it's
just
like a
like
scavenger hunt just to find where
yeah.
it's gonna be airing. It's kind of like the NFL too. Like
Yeah.
you have Prime, you have Netflix now, Peacock.
ESPN.
Pretty soon they'll be on Apple.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the
Oh man,
I was what was I was gonna tell you something. So there was man. Oh yeah, yeah, ESPN. Yeah, yeah, WWE. So when they moved to ESPN, I was like, okay, well, I'll get it, right? And I was like, I'll get it. And I looked, and I was like, my eyes grew. My eyes grew. It said $30 because I have Disney and I have Hulu already, but it was like $30 or $40 a month for all three. And I was like, yep, that's where I draw the line. That's
yeah.
where
I have the bundle. See, I have the bundle of ESPN, Disney,
uh,
and Hulu,
uh,
but it's still not enough to get me the pay-per-view. You gotta pay extra for that.
yeah, yeah, you have to pay
I'm
extra.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Like,
Oh,
especially like how stale the product's been. Like, I have no reason to pay that much.
yeah, no.
Like, if
Okay.
I'm over
Uh
at a
huh.
friend's house, like I'll watch it.
Yeah. Or you know what? You can always go to Dave and Buster's.
Like, if they're showing, they might show AEW instead.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, we don't want it. We're not gonna pay WWE to just watch 5 matches.
Yeah, right. We're not gonna waste 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about though, because right, WWE has this kind of the NXT format that Triple H built in NXT. He brought it over now to WWE's main roster for the past few years, really, where they'll do 4 or 5. Sometimes they'll do 6 or 7 matches, but usually 90% to 95% of the time it's a 5 match base pay-per-view. How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it. I feel like
Mm,
as long as they give the matches enough time to tell a story
yeah,
and the matches actually mean something, they're not just doing like filler matches,
right, right.
especially when you're paying extra money.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't really mind it. And then like you're not as tired at the end of it,
Right.
sitting and watching wrestling for 3 hours,
Mm,
especially with Raw being 3 hours still,
yeah,
or like
yeah.
2.5 hours now. I don't mind it. I do feel like they should do something like UFC does and have like a pre-show or prelims.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that would be good. Or like back in the day, they used to have like Saturday Night Heat or Sunday Night Heat or Velocity. They should, for like pay-per-views, have like a pre-show with not just talking, but have a
Hmm.
few matches in there too.
Right, yeah.
Uh, But like the main show, I'm okay with the main show, main card having only 4 to 5 matches. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, so I don't I don't mind it. But again, like you said, you got to have good storytelling, good matches.
With
Cuz
actual
like
finishes.
what happened?
There should be finishes. Like on
Yeah,
pay-per-views, shouldn't be interference or disqualifications or
right.
anything screwy. Like save that for the shows that
For
people aren't paying money for.
right, yeah. And that's what like so for me I just obviously lately it hasn't. I haven't been the biggest fan of it because of um the match. Just the storytelling hasn't been there. It's been very weird. But I've never really minded the 5 matches. I always thought like WWE had to go to 5 matches because their style of, like, obviously if we compare like AEW and WWE, their styles are completely different. Like AEW is more of a wrestling base, and then WWE is more of kind of like they're gonna tell you a story. So
Yeah,
I never minded the 5 matches or 4 or whatever, but you got to be able to tell us a story, WWE. Like, come on.
yeah, that's the main thing. Like you have to, if you want to focus more on quality, then you have to focus more on quality. You can't just make the matches longer and then
Yeah,
not tell us a convincing story.
right. Like, don't put
And make sure they're not
Obafemi.
overbooked either.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's like, bro, don't put Obafemi versus Cody Rhodes on Saturday night's main event and have Drew McIntyre mess it up.
Oh, I hated that. That was a good match too. That
Man,
was pretty good. Yeah, that was disappointing. I knew they weren't gonna have a clean finish.
yeah, yeah. I felt like I was like, even if Oba wins, because I wanted him to win, I was like, even if he wins, like, you have to do it to a certain extent where if he does win, he cheated. Like, he has to cheat. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
obviously, as long as it's not a clean finish, even Cody, if Cody would have won, maybe we see something that's like kind of heelish from him.
yeah. I wouldn't even mind it if like when Cody cut his ear, if they did like maybe if they called the match off, or even if he got counted out or something. I think
Yeah,
that would have been something different that they could have done. Bailey's probably
for
like, what the
sure.
hell? Why couldn't I have a non-finish against Sol Ruka? Why does Cody get the preferential treatment?
Yeah,
Why don't I get protected?
yeah. Man, it's crazy. It is. But um, what else? Oh, so yeah. What have you thought about Brock Lesnar's return? Yeah, this is a lot of mixed feelings around the world. A lot of people are still talking about this.
Yeah, so what has he done since he came back? He attacked John Cena, had a match against John Cena, dominated. Then he went away for a bit and came back for Survivor Series, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then they lost, right? I think, if I'm remembering
What?
correctly. Survivor Series, his team
Oh
lost.
no, they won.
His team
They
won.
won.
Okay. Yeah, because he was on the Paul Heyman side.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, I think I'm okay with it as long as he doesn't overstay his welcome back.
yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah,
um, I think I heard rumors that he was going to be retiring soon. This is kind of going to be his last run.
yeah.
So as long as he elevates someone on his way out, whether it be Gunther, I mean Oba Femi, I mean match Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar, that would be huge.
Mm-hmm. That would, because you can honestly, you would be setting up for the future. Because Gunther has already retired, said people. If you can have Obafemi and grow him into a bigger star, and you have him retire somebody like Brock Lesnar, and then maybe let's say the next year or 2 to 3 years down the line, slowly work your way towards Obafemi versus Gunther for the world title at WrestleMania. I think that would be huge.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. If they want to do long term building and storytelling, that would be
Yeah.
great if they would do it that way. But yeah, I think I don't mind it. I feel like he hasn't made a big impact.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about Lesnar with the whole lawsuit, which
Yeah.
which makes sense. I was surprised that they actually brought him back too.
Yeah. I was
Um,
I was very surprised by that.
but Yeah, it's been fine. It hasn't been anything earth shattering, but I think as long as he elevates a few guys on his way out, then
Yeah,
I mean that's a good way to come back and end your career.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
For
want to. I
sure.
really don't want to see him. I know you mentioned earlier. I think you mentioned him being a champion again and challenging Gunther. Or yeah, you said that.
Yeah, honestly,
I don't
I
know
would
if I
want
would
to
want to
see
see him as champion again, though, to be
that.
honest. But
Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't want to see that either. That's like what my worst case scenario, especially because I won't say I can't even say I'm a Brock fan anymore. I can't really even say that. Um, I used to like Brock, right? I would say I really like Brock. Maybe especially when he first debuted, even when he defeated the Undertaker. Like it was like okay, it's pretty cool, like not bad. But I think like his last run before, yeah, and then he started doing the stuff with like Roman at WrestleMania 31, and that's when things started to die down for me. And then he grew his hair out after. You remember they had the world had shut down because of COVID. When he
yeah,
came back, he grew his hair out. I was like, okay, and he had like a personality. I was like, okay, I like this Brock. And then
yeah.
obviously,
And that match at SummerSlam with the
yeah,
forklift,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that was a pretty cool moment. Yeah, I was becoming more of a fan of him during that time too, when he was showing more of a character.
yeah. But then when that stuff came out, that he reportedly did. Obviously, they're still going through everything. Um, yeah, can't support that. Nope, nope.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to support that.
Yeah, no.
That's where you draw the line.
Yeah, Bobby.
Hey, Mark, it's not funny. It's a serious matter.
You're right. You're right. But no, but yeah, so like I know you say you've been watching a little bit more of AEW and stuff like that. Which man, if we're gonna have to maybe catch an AEW pay-per-view, me and you, one day.
Yeah,
Um,
I would definitely love to go. I know they had
mm,
Collision or Rampage here in Allentown like a year ago. I didn't go to that one.
okay, okay.
They had like a taping, but yeah, it'd be pretty cool if they have like a show in Philadelphia or
Oh man, they always have. They
yeah.
usually they go to Philadelphia a lot. To be honest,
Yeah, it makes sense, especially with them having ROH now.
yeah,
I know they
they,
have like they have some shows there where they had ECW, I think, one of the
yeah,
wrestling halls,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah,
ballrooms. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
They
I would love to go.
yeah, they go to Philadelphia a lot. They go to New Jersey, New York. Um,
What about Ohio?
yeah, they do. They go to so they'll come to Cleveland. They'll come to Columbus, but I don't feel like driving 3 hours to Columbus or Cincinnati.
Yeah, I
So
don't blame you.
yeah, so I'll go to AEW show if they go to Cleveland or if they go to Pittsburgh because they do come to Pittsburgh a lot. Um, in September we went to Toronto, the one I was telling you about for All Out. It was pretty cool. Um, it's weird like when you hear the fans like singing Edge's song in
Yeah,
an arena.
that's pretty cool to be a part of, though.
Yeah, dude, I got goosebumps. I was like, "What is this? Like, what is going on?" Because and like their shows, like even like the Dynamites and the Collisions and stuff like that, they're pretty cool. They're pretty fun. Even they'll do like sometimes they'll do like ROH tapings and stuff like that. Um, so it's not just like Because for me, it's like if I go to a WWE show, I'll go for a pay-per-view. I'll go for a pay-per-view. But for AEW, I could go like if they're gonna do like a weekly show, like I'll go and see them because it's entertaining as well, and they actually fight, like
Yeah, you're just not going to go there to see a speech
no, no,
or a rally.
no. Oh my goodness, I know one time WWE came over here, but it was like a house show, so it wasn't like a Raw or SmackDown. It was just they were on the road to WrestleMania house show, so we went to that, and it was pretty cool. But like for me to go to like a Raw or SmackDown, no, I can't.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I went to a Raw. This
Oh
was a
yeah.
couple years ago, so this is before TKO. I think Vince McMahon was still,
Oh okay.
maybe he was on hiatus. But I went a couple years ago in Scranton,
Yeah.
and it was pretty good. It was actually the one where Austin Theory cashed in his briefcase against Seth Rollins and lost.
Oh, is that the one you went to?
Yeah, I went to that one.
It was because you were there.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I guess you can say I witnessed history. Was he the second person to cash in and lose?
Wait, isn't that when he tried cashing in on the United States title?
Yeah, it was even for the
Oh
title
my!
because
Oh my
Roman
goodness!
Reigns was champion then. Well, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
he was the undisputed champion.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, Bobby, that's funny
Yeah,
though.
I bore witness to that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the funny thing is, and then like at Survivor Series, he defeated Bobby Lashley and Seth Rollins to become the United States champion.
Uh, oh yeah. Oh,
That
now what do you think about Austin Theory being the masked man?
uh, well, the fact that the fans didn't, there was like no pop, made it even worse.
Because it was all over the internet. We all knew who it was.
Yeah, like
They said they even tried they said Montez Ford was under a hood too, just to throw the fans off.
and, there's some things that you just have to leave and wait. Like you have to leave alone and just wait until like the timing is right and you can reveal who it is. But when Austin Theory did that at War Games, I would have took off the mask then.
Yeah, I don't know why they built it up
Yeah,
like they did, and then they kind of just when he took it off, it was so anticlimactic in
yeah,
a
yeah,
sense.
and he did it where like really like if you do it in the ring, like people are gonna be. I think he would have got a more of a reaction, but he's like in between the crowd. He takes it off. I don't really think the crowd was paying attention, anyways.
No,
Like,
and he looks different because he
yeah,
shaved his head. So
yeah, yeah,
honestly, it
yeah.
took me like a few seconds to realize who it was.
Oh, it's
So
Austin Theory. Like,
I only knew who it was just because of the rumors that I put two and two
yeah,
together. But like if like the fans in the stands, they don't get like the announcers commentary. They're like wondering who the hell it is.
yeah, yeah. Right.
It's not like Austin Theory on the screen. That's like in like subtitles or something.
Oh yeah, and it's and there there's rumors that there might be more than one masked man. A lot of people are saying like it could be Montez. Some people are saying Ricky Saints. Especially now that Ricky Saints is like a heel.
Yeah, be like a new Shield.
Huh?
Be like a new Shield.
Yeah. Bobby, what did you just say?
I said I'll be like a new Shield.
Believe in the shield. But yeah, honestly, that's probably what they're trying to do at this point. Because you have Logan Paul, you have Brock Lesnar. Um, well, Drew McIntyre said no, so he's done with them. Um, the Bronze. Is there anybody else? Yeah, there's somebody else, right? Or no? Is that
Yeah,
it?
so Bronson Reed.
the Bronze,
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and and let's say Ricky
They need to
Saints.
bring back Braun Strowman, so you have the three Brauns.
Oh man, do you need six people in a faction? Do you know? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. I think I'm kind of ready for Braun Breaker to break free. No pun intended.
Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, he's. I think, but does he stay with Paul Heyman or does he go by himself?
Oh, I think he needs a handler.
Yeah,
He can go off the rails. I think,
yeah,
which
yeah.
I do enjoy that about him. Did you hear his promo during the post show
No,
when
no, I didn't
he
see that.
called out? I forget what, you have to go back and watch it, but he called out someone in the audience,
Uh huh.
and he was referring to him as a he, but here it was a woman. And then
I
Paul Heyman saved him. He was like, "You don't want to get canceled up here. You have to watch out what you're saying." Because they were out of shape or oversized. I don't know.
oh man,
But
that's
I love it about him though. It makes him really
yeah,
entertaining. They could just
yeah,
be unhinged and be like, "Well, my uncle was like this, so
yeah, yeah. Yeah, don't blame me.
yeah, don't blame me. It's my family."
It's my family. Yeah, but I love that he's doing a lot better than when he first started in NXT, and even when he first got to the main roster. Like he's doing a lot better, man.
Yeah, you can see how much more confident he is.
Yeah, we have to think too. Eventually, Seth Rollins is going to come back. What's going to happen here?
Yeah, 'cause he's gonna want to get revenge. So that means you have to keep the faction, I guess, intact. So you finish that story.
What other five guys are going to help Seth Rollins?
Man, I don't know. Drew
Man,
McIntyre would be interesting, but no. He said he was done. If he would
it's,
turn face.
yeah, yeah.
I would
So,
like to see Seth Rollins bring up people from NXT.
yeah, that would,
Since
yeah,
he
I
was
would
the
definitely do that.
original face of NXT. That would be pretty cool for him to bring up a faction of those guys.
Yeah, imagine. Who do you have in it though?
Let's see. When's Seth Rollins expected to come back?
I think they said March or April, like early April.
Yeah, because I'm wondering who would. I imagine. Well, they actually that would work out perfectly because that's usually when they call up people from NXT. It's like, well, after WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Well, now WrestleMania is like late April. It's not even the beginning of the month anymore.
right. It's like yeah, yeah, late April.
It's
Yeah,
another thing I'm annoyed by.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to see
Hmm.
Miles Bourne. I think that would be pretty cool.
Mhm. Okay,
He might
okay.
be ready to be called up by then. I'm trying to think of other guys. I don't want to say Obafemi. I feel like he might come up earlier than that because I feel like he's ready.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the Rumble. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, Ricky Saints might be. Javon Evans, I think that'll be a good time to bring him in.
Yeah,
I really don't know. I haven't really got back up the roster. I really don't know who else.
yeah, yeah. I think those are good though. Those are some good starters. Obafemi, Javon Evans, Ricky Saints. Unless that you don't want to do Oba because he just made it to the main roster. He debuted at the Rumble. If we don't want to do him,
Well, I mentioned Miles Bourne too. It's
you
one of the
did
guys
you
he
did
brings
say
up.
that, yeah. Miles Bourne, yeah. You see how he didn't say his name, people. You see, he didn't say his name.
Oh, Joe Hendry.
Joe Andrew. Could you imagine him in a faction?
Oh, I don't know.
That would
He needs
that
to
that wouldn't
evolve.
look
I think
great.
he has to evolve somehow.
What happened?
He has to evolve somehow, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure,
That was a pretty cool
absolutely.
moment that he had at Saturday Night's main event with the Miz.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's like, I don't think that's going to get him very far, like
Uh huh.
on the main roster. Like he's just going to be resorted to just a gimmick,
Yeah, he.
like Brodus Clay. I don't want to bring back any
Oh
trauma.
man.
I don't know why it popped in my mind. Funkasaurus, good times.
But no, it's honestly, it's I were talking about it, because I thought I didn't want to be the mean one and be like, I don't think he has what it takes. But like, what do you do in that situation? Because like Joe Hendry essentially is a gimmick. Like, is he going to be able to deliver when they need him to, or is he just going to be one of those guys that just it's all about the gimmick? That's it. You
Yeah,
know?
I think he can definitely be serious. He's had serious moments in NXT when he was trying to, well, when he was still with TNA. He has some serious feuds, so I think he can mix
Yeah.
the seriousness and the essence of his gimmick together. I think that's just what he has to do.
Yeah. 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 Good point. Okay. Um, you gonna add anything else before we finish this off?
Uh, let's see. Is there anything else we didn't cover that's going on right now, or anything we
Yeah.
haven't covered that?
Trying to think. I don't know.
What else is happening in the world of WWE besides the skyrocketing prices and the million
Nah,
streaming services?
don't get me started on that one. Those prices are
I'm sad
crazy.
that they're not having any more house shows at the PPL Center in Allentown.
Why did
That kind
they
of
stop
sucks
doing them?
because they're prioritizing the bigger shows. That they're cutting down on house shows. I guess maybe
Ah,
they'll have like the holiday tour, maybe like the. I do. I feel like one day I should just like take the train and go up to a show for MSG. I think it's so
yeah,
easy
for
to get
sure.
to. I just gotta go to Jersey, take Penn Station, and then like I'm literally below Madison Square Garden once I get off the train.
I would say do it,
I think it's
especially
on my
because
bucket list. Yeah,
yeah, because New York is like right there. Same thing with
I
like
want to go by
Philadelphia,
myself.
huh?
So do I want to go by myself?
That's true too. Like, yeah, you definitely if you want to go, you want to like experience that with somebody.
Yeah, but I can ask a few people
Yeah, yeah.
if you're around. But yeah,
Hey,
that's what I want to go to a show in MSG one of these days.
yeah, I definitely want to do that, and I got to go to an Eagles game, man.
You still haven't gone to a game?
Nah, I have to, man.
Yeah, it's I can't really. I went to a game last year, but it was the last game of the year, and then they had a backup since. So I want to go to a game where a game that matters. I guess
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
say.
right, yeah,
But it was still fun. We tailgated and stuff. It's a pretty cool experience.
yeah.
I think, contrary to popular belief, I think the fans were really nice.
Well, yeah, that's
Like they were welcoming, like they were commenting my jacket, like.
yeah.
But
Last
if I
I
had like
remember.
a giant shirt on, like I don't know, they might have been throwing snowballs at me.
Yeah, yeah. It's it's funny because I remember you told me that you were gonna like, yeah, I'm going to the last game of the season last year. You told me, and they had to play the Giants, and it's funny because they did win that game with their backups, and it was like, oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and the
But
Giants didn't have their backups, and I don't think.
no, no, they know. But Yeah, definitely. I wanna go to a game, but like you said, like one that really matters. I would say try going to the wild card game, but that's probably the prices for that might be a little steep.
Yeah, and who knows if that's going to be home or away.
Well, no, it will be home because there'll be a division winner.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That'll be fun though.
yeah. Good point. Yeah, yeah, it would be.
Um, but yeah, I don't think as far as like wrestling, I think we really covered it all. Really, um, you got to assume that John Cena is going to be like the leading Hall of Fame inductee this upcoming year,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
unless he waits like a year and then he wants to do it. But I feel like he should definitely get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Um,
Who's going to induct them, you think?
so for me, I would like you. And I know everybody wants to say Edge, but like it's like which I don't. Tony Khan did an interview and they asked him like would he let Edge like wrestle John Cena in his last match like a month ago, and he said that he would, but WWE hasn't contacted him about it, and that made me so mad. I was like,
Yeah,
dude, come on, like,
don't be so don't be so petty.
man,
So you're not going to lose money. You might actually gain money.
yeah, but so it's like, so that made me mad. But then I'm like, sure, maybe Edge could induct them into the Hall of Fame, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Um, I just don't think WWE will ever let their pride go.
Yeah, because they'll probably be like, all right, so we lended you one of our stars. Now we want you to lend one of your stars over here.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think they want that. I know before everything happened, uh, Vince McMahon was talked about being the person to induct John Cena.
Yeah,
But
I feel
with
like
the,
I wouldn't like that.
yeah, I don't
Even
think I would have liked that too much, even
yeah,
if she
even
was still with the
before
company.
yeah, especially even before everything happened. Um, like even if none of this, all the allegations would have came out, even before then, I wouldn't have liked it. I felt like, whatever.
Yeah, I'd rather see a rival.
Yeah, I feel like Orton or Punk.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see Randy Orton, especially since it kind of sucked that Orton wasn't there on Saturday. They said he
Yeah,
was apparently in Saudi Arabia. I don't know whose idea was it to have him in Saudi Arabia the same day as John Cena's last match. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
that
Who did
person should
that?
get scolded.
Yeah,
They were saying people backstage were also very unhappy or upset that he wasn't there. I'm like, well, then why'd you let it happen?
yeah. Why did he even say anything?
Because I didn't realize it till I read about it. I was like, yeah, that's right. Randy Orton wasn't there. Like, that kind of that kind of sucked.
Yeah, It- I don't know, man. Mm-mm-mm.
Another way they dropped the ball.
Yeah, yeah. Don't they always? But no, yeah. I mean, I think that's. Yeah, I think we covered most of the wrestling stuff.
Yeah, too early
Um,
to predict Royal Rumble winner.
yeah, I think they're doing it at the end of January, but I could definitely get you on for the end of January so we could do that.
Yeah, yeah, because I really have no idea who's gonna win yet.
Yeah, it's
I haven't
definitely.
seen any spoilers online yet with the entry list.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely haven't really definitely haven't seen or not seen, but like usually you kind of have like a guess of okay, this person's definitely gonna win it. I don't have that right now, especially like last year. Like I think a lot of people thought okay, it's gonna be Punk, it's gonna be Roman, it's gonna be Gunther, it's gonna be Seth, right? Like, and then you have a situation where Jey Uso eliminates John Cena to win it.
Don't remind me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I got to. I have to.
At the time, I didn't mind it, but like
What
now that
happened?
I see how now that I see how John Cena's retirement tour panned out, like overall,
Yeah.
I mind it a lot more
It it bothers you.
because that all led to the heel turn that
Yeah.
quickly went downhill.
Oh yeah. That's gonna live with us for the rest of our lives.
I think when we look back at John Cena's career, we probably wouldn't even think about it, to be
You sure,
honest.
Bobby? You sure?
Yeah, I'm confident.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I don't think. Yeah. Now, if we're just talking about like the retirement itself, like the retirement tour, like Johnson, if we actually like sit down and like, let's reflect on John Cena's last year in WWE. Yeah, people are gonna get instantly mad because he got eliminated by Jey Uso in the Royal Rumble, and then he won the Elimination Chamber to face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. But then that same night, he turns heel with The Rock and Travis Scott.
Who?
yeah. You see? Uh huh. And not to mention, The Rock doesn't even come out at WrestleMania. It's only Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Wow. Yeah, that WrestleMania match was pretty bad.
Yeah. But they made up for it
That
at
was a bad
SummerSlam.
last WrestleMania, but for John Cena. But he won the
For
title.
sure.
He won that broke the record.
Yep. But I will say they made up for that match at WrestleMania, though. I mean,
Oh, for
sorry,
sure.
SummerSlam.
They
SummerSlam.
did, yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
SummerSlam.
Then he wins the IC title from Dirty Dom.
Yep. Then Dirty Dom wins it back.
Loses it by being manhandled by two women. He got pop
Unbelievable.
rocks by Roxanne. When I was watching that, I was like, this can't be happening. I mean, yeah, he's probably tired from, it was like, what, like, he's been wrestling for like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got blindsided. I know, it's John Cena. He's not going to, I mean, he did FU Lita back in the
That's
day,
true. That is true.
but now this is John Cena at nearly 50 years old. He's not going to hit a woman.
Come on,
But
Cena.
it doesn't mean that he needs to take a finisher from Roxanne.
Why wasn't anybody out there to help him?
I know, don't they have enemies at this
Yeah,
point?
like what's going
Where's
on
Bailey?
here?
Where's Lyra Valkyria?
Man, unbelievable. And then
Yeah,
he
that
has
was
to tap out. Then he taps out
kind of
to Gunther.
embarrassing, but
And then to put
yeah, then
the topping on the cake,
he
he taps out to Gunther.
I didn't mind the finish though. I mean, at least he didn't pass out. I mean, at least he wasn't like crying out in pain. Like it was he smiled, he resigned, he was like, all right, I just give up. I did put everything I could into this match. Nothing's working.
It's a wrestling match, Bobby. He's not giving
I think
birth.
that's well, sometimes when people are in a submission, they act like they are giving birth. At least he didn't do that.
Oh man.
And I think you taught everyone a valuable lesson that,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to know when to quit and when to move
Hey,
on.
good
I
point.
think that's a good lesson. He's been preaching never give up. And now, his final lesson was sometimes you have to give up.
Yeah. What are you teaching the kids, John?
As
What are
long
the
as you
kids?
tried,
Oh my goodness.
as long as you have given your best effort,
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to give up.
Wow, unbelievable.
Isn't wrestling beautiful, Mark?
Oh man. Oh God. I just almost my phone almost just fell to the ground.
Oh, that would have been tragic.
Yeah, yeah. Just like Cena tapping out. I'm funny, I know. Thank you. But yeah, yeah. But yeah. All right. Yeah, I think we're done here. I think we're done.
Good ending.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great. Thanks. Thank you for your doctorate, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I just had straight tunnel vision.
It's okay.